Welcome to Why Not Us podcast. It's your host Ken J, and today in the building I got my cousin Shirbartis, and you already know it's beautiful and bold with confidence. What's good, fam?
Hey family, what's up?
Man, what's good with you? How you feeling mentally?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I appreciate you for coming to the platform. I appreciate you for coming to the platform. Everybody that's coming in right now, it's just us up here chilling. You know, beautiful, bold with confidence with Shirbartis. So y'all already know the vibes. Shirbartis right there, you know.
Hello. I think I did something wrong.
Girl, you did something.
I did something.
You did something. You did something. So, fam, so beautiful, bold with confidence. When you think about that, what does it mean to you?
Well, I want to first say beautiful is a word where most ladies are not confident in who they are. Beautiful is a generally pleasing. That's what it means. General pleasing. For stars, I will say at one point in time, I was never self confidence in who I was. Um, I've always been called full figured. I've always been called fat. I've always been called big. But the one thing about me, I'm very confident in who I am. There has been times where I I suffered with a little self esteem going on in 2015 when I was diagnosed with Lyme disease. Um, some of you may know, some of you may not know, but Lyme disease actually messed up my skin. Um, it caused me to go blind and limp on one side. Um, it took me. It really bothered me. It really bothered me. I took all my pictures down at my house. Um, being a full figure model because I was doing bridal expos. I was taking photo shots. I was just representing the big girls, basically. And I actually stopped doing it because I end up being depressed about how I was looking. Um, it got to the point where I didn't want to look in the mirror. I didn't want to go outside. If I did go outside, it was in August. It was hot, and I'm outside with long sleeves on and pants on. Um, and I wasn't feeling very confident in me at the time. Um, but then I realized I'm confident in who I am.
Mm,
My skin doesn't make me.
mm,
Okay.
yeah.
So we have a lot of women that have um, skin problems. We have a lot of women that don't feel so confident, don't feel beautiful. Why? Because of it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. You can
That's
be with someone and someone will always call you ugly, or someone will say, well, you don't look like so and so. It's a mental thing, it's an emotional thing. We as women have suffered with verbal abuse. And
yes.
with verbal abuse, that doesn't mean it has to come from a man. It can come from children. It can come from your family members. It can come from your friends. It don't necessarily have to be just a man. Um, I dealt with that. I dealt with being bullied at a young age. Even though I was a fighter, I was still bullied. Um, but when you are confident in who you are, nothing can hold you down. Let nothing stop you. I have a lot of women that reach out to me because again, I'm full figure. I put on things other women won't put on. Let's just say that. Some folks will wear flowers, some won't. Some will wear uh just plain clothes. I need the full figure ladies to come out of just wearing plain clothes. I need y'all to come out of being just plain Jane. Maybe that's, but because of you in your comfort zone, because you're stuck in that comfort zone, therefore you cannot just blossom like that. You need to take it step by step. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of us don't take it step by step. Sometimes we just put on how we feel. Don't put on how you feel. Put on what you want to look like.
Mm.
If you want to feel good, put on something that makes you feel good. A lot of women don't wear makeup. Reason being because they feel like they don't look right in it. No, no, no. Get you someone that will teach you how to wear makeup. Let someone help you. Let someone take you step by step in putting on makeup. Some of us full figure, because we're full figure, we don't wear heels. No, 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 baby. Get you one pair of heels. You got to take baby steps in it. You got to be bold in who you are at all times.
For sure.
I'm bold. I just, man, I just don't even care.
All
I
right.
care.
For
I
sure.
care, but I do it to show other full figured ladies. If I can do it, you can do it.
Facts. I could dig that. I could dig that. So look though. So you just broke down the definition of beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Meaning pleasing to
Just be
attractive.
pleasing to yourself. Just be
Yeah.
pleasing to yourself. It's nothing wrong with being beautiful. It's nothing wrong with being bold. I hear this all the time. You so bougie. No, well, no, I'm not bougie. I'm me. It's the confident level that you have within yourself. If you don't build your self confidence up, who gonna build it up for you?
Facts. Facts. You right. You exactly right.
Who gonna do it for you?
Nobody for real.
Nobody. So you have to build your own self up. When you feel like you down, look, get up, go in that mirror, find you something to put on, and look nice. Stretch your stuff, honey. Stop looking like the hell that you going through.
Woo. Woo. Say that one more time because they ain't
Stop
hear you in the
looking
back.
like the hell that you're going through.
True.
Just because I'm going through it, I'm not gonna look like it.
For sure. For sure. I
I,
could
I
dig
go through
that.
I go through hell every day. But you'll never see it.
Mm.
Because I push myself. I had a good friend to tell me, and it stuck with me. And he said, "You have dealt with people that didn't show you your worth." Hmm. And it meant a lot to me. Because guess what? I was caring about everybody else's wealth and well being, but what about my own? I took my worth and let it, marinate with somebody else. When he said that to me, I woke up. You got to know your worth. A man or woman can tell you anything, but you got to know it for yourself.
You right.
You got to know it for yourself. Stop getting up talking about, oh, I'm tired, and you ain't did nothing all day. Stop going out here in pajamas and bonnets. Come on, ladies. Come on now. Mm-mm. Be a lady. Be who you are. Be comfortable. But be comfortable in what you're wearing. You don't have to go out here looking any kind of way. Some of us, we don't like putting on girdles. We don't like putting. Listen, I don't do Walmart bras.
You go to bra patch?
I go to the bra patch way over there on Wake
Yes.
Forest Road. Because
Yes.
they lift you. You get what I'm saying? They lift
Yes.
you.
Yep.
I can't. Can't be walking around saggy.
Facts.
Can't do it. You got back problems? Invest in you a bra. Invest in you a slimmer. Invest in you some good clothes. Listen, I can't wear everything. I'm not gonna try to wear everything. Some stuff is just not made in my size. But am I gonna try to wear it? Oh, well, no. I understand your boldness. Don't get me wrong. I understand your boldness, but sugar, I can't wear some of that stuff. I want to be comfortable. I want to look nice. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your hair done. Sometimes just take it upon yourself. Just go and relax. Do you. Basically. Do you. Again, nobody can't push you unless you push yourself first.
You right. You right. And for everybody that's coming in, we have everybody. What's up, y'all? I'm not
Hey,
ignoring
hello, how
y'all.
are you all?
What's going on with everybody? What's going on? What's going on, beautiful souls? What's going on, Jaleesa? What's going on, Safara? What's going on, Shonda? What's going on, Regina? What's going on, beautiful souls? What's going on? What's going on, beautiful people? What's good? You already know Shirbartis is letting us know what it is, man. You know, beautiful
I'm
and
just,
bold with confidence.
I'm just
Like,
listen. I want to do a fashion show for full figure ladies. I know next month I'm doing a part 2 of beautiful and bold photo shoot. Last year I had a couple of ladies, um, that enjoyed this here. They took the pictures were so beautiful that they was looking, and some of these ladies were like, I don't like taking pictures. I'm like, well, why you don't like taking pictures? Because I just don't look right. No, 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 no. Find your personality. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a picture of your personality, and they enjoyed it. A lot of women are so closed up in a box right now because, well, I can't find nothing to fit me. Well, I don't know about this. Well, I don't know about that. You don't know until you try. Feel free to call me, ask me, Shirbartis, how does this look? I'm gonna tell no sure, you know, I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna help you along the way. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
I'm just waiting for the opportunity. I'm looking for a building, to do a full figure fashion show, so these ladies can, walk out their personality, be bold and beautiful in who they are. Listen, if you want to be a part of it, there is no charge. I just ask you to bring your personality. I want to do it in October for breast cancer month.
mm-hmm.
um I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of family members that has suffered with breast cancer, and I want to do it then. I don't have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff going on. Don't get me wrong, but I really want to cater to the survivors of breast cancer. We
Mm-hmm.
look at everybody. We always consider ourselves beautiful, bold, and confident. But the breast cancer survivors are beautiful, bold, and confident. Because
Yeah,
guess what? They survived it. They're surviving what we can't accomplish. We can say, yeah, I understand how you feel. No, baby, you can't. Because you don't know my struggle. You don't know how I have to get up every morning and deal with this illness. Guess what? We gotta push them as well. Gotta push them as well. So I'm asking all my ladies, come October, I need y'all to rock pink all month. I'm doing my hair pink. So
I
y'all
love
look
that.
out.
I
Look
love
out.
that.
But I want to do a fashion show dedicated to the breast cancer survivors. Cancer survivors, period. I'm just not going to just say breast cancer, but cancer survivors, period. So if you want to be a part of it, please let me know. I'm actually doing a bridal expo in September. I'm actually featured in that bridal expo.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
want to put
go.
I want to put the gown on, but I gotta put it on.
Why you don't want to put the gown on?
That gown is hot. That gown is hot. That's a lot of gown, and it's a lot of me.
Hey, but it's gonna be awesome though.
But
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
it's
fly.
it's a beautiful thing to be a part of a bridal expo. It's very very fun. You get to meet exciting people. Um, I met different people with limo businesses. I met different vendors. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of
Oh,
fun. I encourage a lot of my ladies, even though you're not married, just go out and just be a part of one.
that's dope though. You know what I'm saying? I love because I already know. You know what I mean? You already got a beautiful personality. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is amazing. Your aura. People
It took a
draw to
lot to get
you.
here. Listen, it took a lot to get here.
Hey, but you here though.
I'm here. It took it. Listen, it took a lot to get here. To be broken, to be brokenhearted, from depression, from crying a lot, from weighing almost 600 pounds, 576 pounds, to where I am now. It wasn't easy. But you know what? I put God first. Sometimes we talk to God, but no. We really need to talk to him. Some of the things I go through, I don't always go to my mama. I don't always go to my friend. Cause guess what? When no one else is listening, he is.
Right.
So it ain't always been easy. I haven't always been here. Haven't always been here. But where I am now is a totally amazing feeling.
I know it is. I know it is.
Yeah.
I
It
know.
really
I
It's a
already know.
it's a wonderful feeling. Um, I have a lot. I have a lot to be thankful for. 24 hours away from dying with Lyme disease. I had a heart attack February the 21st, sitting at home by myself. Yeah. So I'm grateful. I'm still here.
Yeah, but listen, people wouldn't even know that you had a heart attack. People wouldn't even know that you had Lyme disease because for real, you just grateful. You feel what I'm saying? And it shows. You know, you never complaining. You always grateful. You always willing to help people as well.
Yeah.
Like you're doing amazing and helping people get jobs. I see you posting your
Yeah,
jobs.
I'm posting. Look, as
I
I
love
speak,
it.
I'm still posting jobs now. And I have so many openings that are coming up for another job. Another friend of mine is a general manager at a hotel. So they reached out to me and was like, "Look, I need this and I need this and I need this." So I put it out there for them. I just need y'all to do it. Listen, if I give you a job, if I give you a job, I expect you to do your job. I'm a lot of fun, but when it come to business, I'm all business.
I could dig that.
I'm
I
all
could dig.
business. I'll be your friend, your sister girl, whatever. But when it come down to business, I'm all business. Even with my own businesses that I'm about to open back up, which is my cosmetic line.
Let's
Um,
go.
my mom had on her shirt today. My aunt Shirley had on her shirt yesterday, and I was just like, you know what? That's confirmation because I stopped doing it because I didn't have the support like I thought I would have it. I didn't have that support, but my mom and my aunt Shirley gave me confirmation on yesterday
Mm-hmm.
that I need to get back to my hustle. That's my hustle now. Anything, I'm gonna hustle some makeup.
But look though, this time around, just keep going. Cause guess what? The people that's gonna support you is gonna support you. You understand what
Oh,
I'm saying?
most definitely.
For real. Because at the end of the day, it's about what you doing and your vision. You feel what
Mhm.
I'm saying? What you want to
Mhm.
do. Like everything you doing is gonna be aligned for you. The
Mhm.
people are not gonna support people like that because that's what people do. But they'll jump on the wagon when
Once
when
it's
when
done,
once you making $100 million is worth $100 million. They gonna say, "Oh, I know her." But you won't with me when I was in the gym.
the
You won't
thing
with me.
this is my
Period.
this is my motto. This is my motto. And I want you to listen to what I'm saying. People are so in tune to you falling,
Mm-hmm.
but what they need to worry about is when you get back up.
Ooh.
People are so in tune to you falling because that's a negative. But what they really need to worry about is when you get back up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
worry about me falling because guess what? I'm gonna get back up.
For
I
sure.
might not get back up in your time,
Mm-hmm.
but in God's timing, I'm gonna get back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get up stronger than I was before.
And you exactly right. You know what I'm saying? We fall down, but we get up. You feel what
That
I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Real talk. So, like I said, it's amazing. Just I
Hi, Aunt
love.
Shirley.
It's just amazing just being able to have this conversation with you. I know it'll go well in October because that's an amazing cause right there. A lot of people I know as well that's you know are breast cancer survivors, and also I also know people that are going through it. Well, have cancer right now as we're speaking, but they're still here. So it's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. God got a plan for everybody. So
Mm-hmm.
long as you got your
I want to do.
vision,
I want to do a
good.
selfie. I want to do a selfie museum trip.
Ooh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's $30. It's $30. And you can take as many pictures as you want. I think I took like 120 some pictures. Um, I want these ladies to feel beautiful. I want these ladies, to enjoy who they are. You need somebody to push, you know what I'm saying? You need somebody to push them. Look, come on. We're going to the selfie museum. You're gonna take some pictures. This is what we're gonna do. That's what the bold and beautiful photo shoot part 2 is going to be.
So what museum? Like what
It's
museum?
called the Selfie Museum in Crabtree Mall.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's $30 per person. You get to take as many pictures as you want.
Yo, that's fun right there, man. I might
'Cause
have to
I did it.
pop up.
I
I
Yeah,
might have to
I
pop
did it
up.
with the I did it with my for my birthday photo shoot. I did it with the tutu and the sneakers.
Okay, okay. So what's in there? Like with the photo, is it
Everything
different?
you got. Okay, so you got different stations. You got different stations. Like I did the full figure Barbie. I did the stripper pole with the money blown.
That's fun. I'll do that.
Oh, it was. Oh, it was. It,
I'll
it
do
was a
that.
lot of fun. I did one with the magazine
Cover.
covers. I did. I did so many. I did so many. It was just. I did one throwing money up in the air. I did one. Well, I had on my tutu skirt and t-shirt and sneakers, and it was a back to school drop. It had the desk and the chalkboard. It was real fun. It was real nice.
Hey,
It was
set
real
set
fun.
that up. Like set that up. A lot of
It was
people
real
want to
fun.
do that.
Yeah, the tickets are $30. We just have to set up a just pick a Saturday, and basically I would want to do it on a Saturday because um, it's a lot of fun. A lot of ladies are not busy. Some are not. But I'm gonna put it out there for them to do it. I'm just all about encouraging other women. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
encouraging um young ladies. Uh, at a young age, I had my son at the age of 13. Um, I was raped, and I had my son. Um, so I know what it feels like to be a teenage mother. Because at the time, being 13, I don't know nothing about a baby. But I had a great mom. My mom was there for me. My family was there for me, like my aunt Shirley, my godmother Sarah, um, my godmother Mom Betty. It was just First Lady Tammy Perry. I had people in my corner that I thought was not for me, didn't care nothing about me, and that's just being rebellious at a teenage and young age. Um, and then I had my daughter, so I understand when young females feel like they are in a trap and they can't get out. So I want to child, I got so much stuff I want to do. I just got to sit down and do it. It says write the vision, make it plain.
Yeah, you most definitely got to write.
I got like 5 notebooks.
Hey, that's good though.
So,
That's
so
good. That's good though. So, I want to collaborate, like bring women together and do like a women empowerment,
let's do it.
with different.
I have I actually have an organization called the Definition of Me.
Ooh,
The
okay.
Definition of Me Ladies Fellowship. And when I say we had a ball, I think the first one I did was a luncheon. The second one I did two. That was a luncheon. I had some very, very powerful speakers, motivational speakers, and then it was female preachers as well. But they can tell you, if they would tell you their life story, you'll be amazed. The last one I had was last year. I actually did a church service. It was a 3 night definition of me, and the theme was walking into greater 2022. Even though I was going through hell in 2022, I still kept it going. I still pushed it. Some days I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not about to do this. Forget it. I'm not doing it. But I had friends and family members like, no, you're gonna do it. Like my daughter. She was like, no ma'am. I done sat here and tied all these bows and stuff. You gonna have this. You gonna have this conference, and we gonna do it. And it was very good. I had one lady that was actually on suicidal watch,
Mm.
and she came. I had a lady that was dealing with depression. I had a lady that was just ready to give up on everything, marriage, just like I'm not doing it no more. Um, I had, a couple of young ladies that was like, I just don't know what to do. I have that. So I don't want to stop doing it, and I'm not gonna stop doing it. But it was very fun. I think I'm gonna do it again. I don't want to say October, but if I start working on it now for 2023,
Hmm.
um, I definitely think it's gonna be a blast this time.
Yeah, most definitely. Like you was talking about, write the vision, make it plain. You most definitely everything. If you open up, whenever you go back to your notebook, some of the things that you already wrote down already happened.
And I actually mark them off. Everything that I've did and have done, um, I've already marked them off. Already
Yeah,
marked them off. Like I'm a I'm a good friend with Tiffany Andrew from Sunday's Best. That is my god sister, and we talk all the time. And so um, I'm gonna see, what I can do with her, because I know she has a busy schedule. So I reach out to her. Um, I reach out to a lot of friends of mine that are very phenomenal speakers and singers and preachers. I have some folks in my corner.
that's amazing. That's amazing in itself for real. Like,
I stopped singing because I let everybody else do it. I retired from singing.
man, go ahead and sing a verse. Come
Oh
on and go in the
no,
room.
no, no, no.
Man, you know you can sing, man.
I retired.
Man, your mama, like
Listen, now my
your
mama.
mom. Listen, when I was growing up, listen, I used to love when she sung. He's an on time God. You know what I'm saying? It may not come when you want it, but you know what I'm
It's right on
saying. Like
time.
your mom, I used to love seeing, like
Now
hearing your
my
mom
now my
sing.
mom is a walking testimony. My mom is, when I say a survivor or overcomer, my mom is superwoman. I've seen my mama go through um 99% clogged artery working at Walmart in Lewisburg. My mom had 99% clogged artery. She called me. It was in December. She called me. She wasn't feeling good. And my mom's the type of person, I'm not going to no doctor. You know how the
Mm-hmm.
old people are. And I was like, well, okay. And the whole time she was talking, we was steady going to the right. We lived to the left. I was steady going to the right. And the doctor told me, he said, well, if you didn't get your mom to the hospital, if she would have went home and laid down, your mom, you'd have been making funeral arrangements for your mama.
Mm.
My mama had 99% clogged artery. She walked up out of that.
Mm.
She had two more heart attacks after that. She had stents put in, and then I want to say 2017. 2017. She went in the hospital to have a procedure done. They sent her home, and then they sent her home. She wasn't feeling good. She went back. My mom had a abscess tubus on the inside of her. My mom was on life support. My mom woke up out of life support singing. Um, the song is Grateful. I am grateful for the things that you have done. I am grateful for the victories we won. I could go on and on and on about your word
Yes.
because I'm grateful, grateful, so grateful just to praise you, Lord. Flowing from my heart are the issues of My heart is redness. And I was looking at her like, woman, you just woke up out of life support and you singing. You're singing this song. And I'm like, you strong, chick. You strong. So when I tell you I'm grateful for a lot of things, I'm truly grateful. My
That's
mom
what it
is my
is.
superwoman. My mom is my superwoman. My Aunt Shirley. Listen. Hey mom. Hello, mother.
Yeah.
Listen, my mom's a superwoman. I went to work every day. I got off of work. I went to the hospital. I told them, I said, look, I can't sleep in this chair. You need to get me a bed. I laid in that bed right beside my mother every day. Every day. So you got your mom, listen, cherish her, cherish her.
Most
Cherish her. Because my
definitely.
mom is my mom is the reason why I am who I am right now. With the clothing, with the hair, with the all that. My mom dressed me at a young age in stockings and
The
little
hats,
the hats and the purses and the fur coats.
dress.
Yes, yes. So little ankle socks. Yeah, that's her. Yeah,
That's
that's
what
my.
it is, man. That's what it is.
I sound a little rough today because I told y'all I retired from singing.
Girl, you
So,
won't sound why how do you sound rough? You don't sound rough. You don't sound rough at all. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that you open up your mouth and you praising God, you know what I'm saying? Just being grateful, gratitude is essential. Stop saying you don't sound rough. You sounded wonderful. I felt that.
oh, thank you. I
Don't
appreciate it.
do that. I already had a conversation
I
before.
know.
Don't do that. No
I
ma'am. Not
know.
no. You are of greatness. No ma'am.
Thank you. I appreciate
So you know what I'm saying? No ma'am, that ain't what we do. Uh-uh. You sounded great. And you
Thank
need to
you. I
start back
appreciate it.
singing.
Do what?
You need to start back singing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing, fam. You need to
I
start
hear.
back
I hear
singing.
it. I hear it all the time.
You need to well, I'm saying it again. You need to start back singing. You do. Cause you know we was brought up in the church. You
Oh,
feel me?
listen, listen. Cynthia Rose Turl had us in them uniforms, honey. I used to, woo, church anniversary. I was like, I'm so sick of looking at these uniforms. I don't know what to do. But we was cute though. We was cute now. We was cute.
Man, church when I was younger was amazing because you ain't really. Then when you start getting older, things change. But that's another day, another topic. Me and Bria
Yeah.
talk about that. But
Yeah.
um, I'm just glad that your mom is doing better. Um, that's a living testimony. Being able to speak on things that could have went the other way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah.
His grace and mercy. Bought all y'all through. Bought us all through. Period.
Mhm. Well, I tell people all the
Period.
time. I tell people all the time when I actually talk about um, me having Lyme disease, me having a heart attack at home, and I always tell them, I said, well, a blueprint was made for me, but it won't my time.
Mm. So look, with Lyme disease, right?
Hmm.
Lyme disease is when you get bit by a tick.
Yes. Uh huh.
Okay, so with Lyme disease, you can't. Is it true you can't eat certain foods?
Yes.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
So is it any way that you can get like what can you do for Lyme disease?
It's really once it's in your system. And see, my issue was, um, the tick was on me more than a week. That it actually was 2 weeks. Because I thought it was a mold. You know,
Oh,
I just thought it was a mold, and then I start feeling bad. Um,
mm-hmm,
they thought I had the new thing called scabies or whatever.
mm-hmm,
You know, when you
mm-hmm.
get once you turn 40, 35, 40, it was scabies. It wasn't scabies. Um, they thought I had the measles. It wasn't the measles. They thought I had chicken pox. I already had chicken pox. Um, it was horrible. I'm just gonna say it was horrible. I had people backing away from me when they saw me. Um, they would back away from me, and I would like tell them I'm not contagious.
So your whole face broke out.
No, it actually stopped right here, right
Okay.
from here,
Okay.
from here, all over my body. And it actually stopped right here. It didn't even touch my face.
So you went to the
I went to the
doctor.
hospital. The first time I went to the hospital, um, they really didn't. They didn't do no vital signs on me. They just like stood away from me, like I was contagious. Um, and said, "Well, oh, well, this is what it's chicken pox or whatever." And my mom was like, "It's not chicken pox. She already had chicken pox." So instead of them, doing vital signs, figuring out what was going on with me, they just prescribed me some cream. They end up prescribing me the wrong cream. They end up prescribing me Monostrax 7. If some of us women know what Monostrax
Yeast
7 is,
infection.
yeah, well, yeah. Um, it was the wrong cream, so I had to go back to the hospital. At that point, I couldn't wear shoes. Um, the skin, my mom and my aunt Shirley don't have. My skin was so bad, my skin was peeling in my hand. I had to keep gloves on. My feet, my mom wrapped my legs with calamine lotion. I looked just like a pink bottle of calamine lotion. That's how much she put on. But then that wasn't working because it was hurting. By that time, the poison had got in my system. We still didn't know. My mom gave me an oatmeal bath. Um, that was burning my skin. I went through so much, but that last day, I wasn't feeling well. I had to sleep in a reclining chair because for me to lay down, I would hurt.
Mm.
That last day, um, I was sitting up, and my eyes was burning so bad that I was actually blind for that whole time. So they called the EMS. The EMS came, and he asked me to open my eyes, and I couldn't open my eyes because they was hurting that bad. So when he opened up my eyes was bloodshot red. You couldn't see nothing. So instead of them taking me to Wake Med, they took me to Duke. Um, Took me straight to the emergency room. A doctor came in, tall doctor with blonde hair. I remember seeing her. I remember hearing her. Um, and she asked me, she said, "Miss Austin, did they check you for ticks?" And I was like, "No." She said, "Did they check you for a tick bite?" I said, "No." So she had me lay down and she examined me. Last thing I heard her say was, "Go get me a pair of scissors and a pair of tweezers." She checked me from the top of my head to my pinky toe. And she found it again. I thought it was a mole. And when she cut and pulled it, I felt it. I was like, that hurt. And he was about this big. So he had sucked all my blood and the poison into my system.
So where was it located at that you thought it was a mole?
On the side where my mole is, the
Okay.
side where my mole is, I still have a scar. I still have,
Wow.
I still have the scar.
Okay. So did you have to get hospitalized for that?
No, they actually gave. I went to the hospital just about every day. They should have kept me, but they didn't. I had to go to dermatologist in Rocky Mount. One dermatologist wouldn't see me. Then I had to go back to the hospital because they was taking so long to get my medicine. Um, One hospital actually misdiagnosed me. Um, they had me sitting in the corner, and I remember the nurse and the doctor coming in and just standing at the door. And the nurse told me, she said, "Well, I'm not going to get close to you because I'm getting married in 2 weeks. I don't know if you're contagious or not." So I went through a lot. I went through a lot.
Wow. So with the Lyme disease, because it's serious, you know what I'm saying?
I was 24 hours away from dying if I didn't go to the hospital that
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just listening to everything that you're saying. Did they did they change the protocol with dealing with people that might have the symptoms of Lyme disease? Are they changing the protocol and
They're
knowing what
actually
they're looking for now?
no, actually they are examining people, if you got a tick bite, they gonna, because you got Rocky Mount fever. Rocky Mount fever it's bad, but it's not as worse as Lyme disease. Lyme disease will shut your whole system down. You won't walk. I couldn't wear shoes. I had to wear socks on my feet. Um, it was just very painful.
Man,
Very
that's a
painful.
lot. Like
Mm.
I didn't even know that. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even know that, you know what I'm saying? Not at all. I ain't know that. Wow. That's a lot to go through. Like you made me want to do research on Lyme disease.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really look into it because
People
that's something
die.
that people don't
People
even
die.
talk about it.
No, people die from Lyme disease.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people that have had Lyme disease. I met one lady that actually survived Lyme disease, and she was a white lady, and she went through the same thing I did.
Yeah.
My daughter, and my mom would peel my back
Mm.
off my back, and I remember my mom and my cousin saying, "You have a figure eight in your back," and I had a number eight in my back. And my daughter would wash because I was very self conscious about my skin because the way people would look at me. And my mom and my daughter would just wash my back for me, and the tears would just roll down my face because I was like, I don't want to look like this. I'm not going nowhere. I don't want to look like this. And my mom and my daughter was like, "You ain't staying in the house. What you gonna do?" It was a lot. It was a lot. Like right
Hey,
now, right? Like if people that know me now that you all know that I've had Lyme disease, and if you look at my skin, you really couldn't tell unless I pointed out. I still have some spots that where it really like burnt my skin.
wow. That's a whole man. Listen, you magical, man. Like you magical, man. You a greatness, man, for real. Like I
I
hope all your dreams come true.
thank thank
Everything that you wrote in your all those 5 notebooks, I hope they all come true for you because you
thank.
deserve it.
And I'm just as happy. Everybody asks, "Well, what are you so happy?" I'm just as happy.
Yeah, man, that's a lot, man.
Mhm.
I appreciate you coming to the platform. I really enjoyed
Thank you, thank
talking to you and you sharing light on everything. You know what I'm saying? On everything, man. You know you got to come back.
you. I will.
You got to most definitely come back and
Uh,
I appreciate everybody that
if they had
came
any
to the
questions, just
Oh, for
let me
sure.
know.
Hey, hold on. If you got any questions right now, y'all can ask. You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all want to come up here and have a conversation with her, y'all could do that as well. Just let
Please
me know and
do.
I'll send y'all an invite right now.
Please
So
do.
y'all let me know if y'all have any questions and everything. Y'all can ask her. The floor is open because we have 8 people looking.
That's
So
good.
most definitely we got 8 people looking. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So just thinking about like the bowl and having confidence and different things like that, it took me a minute as well um to embrace myself as well.
Yeah, we had that conversation.
Yeah, so it took me a minute now and I'm like, man, I am what I am and I'm doing what I do. And
Listen, we are
yeah,
who we are. Either you take us or you leave us. But guess what? We still gonna be who we are.
facts. You're
I'm
exactly
a
right.
person. I love hard. I love
Me
hard. I'm very kind hearted. I love hard. Don't get me wrong. I love hard. I love people, but it sometimes it can get a little tiresome.
mm-hmm,
But
mm,
you still gotta love the hell out of them. I love people that don't even like me for no reason. It's amazing. You not believe how many people I know for a fact don't like me. Why? Because they say, "Well, you think you are that." No, I don't think I'm just me.
and you know what? It says a lot about them themselves and how they really feel about themselves. You feel me? They don't have
Insecurity,
confidence.
insecurity is the worst feeling. Don't
Facts.
be insecure. Don't
Facts.
be insecure.
You
Mm-mm.
can't. And if you are
Don't be
insecure,
insecure about.
don't project your feelings on others.
Yeah, I don't pay. I don't pay that no mind. I laugh it off. I'm still gonna love the hell out you. I mean, that's just who I am. I'm a
Hey,
loving, fun person to get along with. I've I haven't always been this way. I have been angry. I have been mad. I have been disgusted with a lot of stuff, a lot of things that happened to me. Um, a lot of stuff that I did to people out of anger, out of hurt. Um, but forgiveness is the biggest part. When you do your part, it's out your hands. When you go and apologize for, yes, I did this. Yes, I did that. I ain't
Mm.
ashamed to tell you, yes, I went to prison. I went to prison twice
Hey, you know what?
for doing
I
stupid.
gotta Hey, I gotta have you most definitely appear on my I'm gonna do a series about I'm more than my mistake. You know what I'm saying? About
I'm more than I'm.
individuals.
You know,
Yes, I'm more than my mistake because I know a lot of people that went to was in prison and now they're just flourishing and I love it. And so
but we are one.
sometimes
But we are one by one's testimony. I'm not afraid to tell you. Yeah, I messed up. I sure did. I messed up more than once. What you say, girls?
she
That's
said, "Girls, just remember what others think of you is absolutely none of your business.
that
God
part.
made you. He makes no mistakes. Big energy,
That part.
cuz.
Thank
Big
you. Thank
energy
you,
in
Annette.
it.
Thank you. Tell I
Big
appreciate that.
energy.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I can tell you what prison's like. Prison is nothing like jail. It's
Oh,
totally
listen, real talk. Listen, after we end this right here, man, you gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I want to do. Because a lot of people that went to prison, it's a lot of people out here that just didn't get caught for the same thing that people went to prison for.
but
That's the only
it
thing,
was a lesson learned.
for sure.
It was a lesson learned. Oh, trust me. Being pregnant and in prison is not.
But look at you now, though. Look at you now.
Yeah.
Look at you now, just out here, just winning, out here, just smiling, out here, just being of love and light. So that's the energy, right? It don't even matter, yo. Look at you. You're more than your mistake that you made. You
You're
feel what
right.
I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it was a mistake, and
Right.
it is what it is. That's how I look
What
at
it is.
it. That's how I look at it. So it don't look like anybody got any questions, y'all can ask her. You know what I'm saying? For we go ahead and close it out. Y'all got any questions? But the people that are listening, just know that it's nothing wrong with you. Accept yourself, love on yourself, um, encourage yourself. Cause sometimes you do have to encourage yourself, and sometimes I'm guilty.
Not sometimes, all the time.
Check me all the time. You should encourage yourself all the time.
All the time.
Say that. Encourage yourself all the time,
All the time.
Because I used to,
It's nothing wrong with looking in the mirror talking to yourself.
yeah, I talk to myself.
I talk
I
to
talk
myself.
I talked to myself before I even came on this live today.
Listen, I talk to myself. Today's gonna be a great day. You're smart.
Yeah.
You can do this. You got it. It's money making Monday. Go out here and do what you need to do. Don't let the money make you. You make the money.
Hello.
Okay.
I love that. I
Now,
love that.
no matter what it is, even in this, you still can conquer.
Facts. For sure. For sure.
I
So
push people one day. I'm the type of person. I can feel when one of my friends is not feeling it, and I just call them like, "What you doing?" Yeah,
mm,
you know, like what you fussing for? You gonna be all right.
yeah, because you just feel the energy. Like you just know you just feel a pull on you. You
And
know what I'm saying?
sometimes I just want to I won't call because I feel like, okay, I'm the type of person, I'll call you. If you don't answer, I'm gonna text you, hey, how you doing? Have a great, and I'm always telling people, have a great day. Even on my statuses, have a great day. Let nothing stop you. Let nothing hold you back. No matter what you went through on the day before, on today is gonna be great. I'm just to that point now where negativity is not in my vocabulary.
Girl, I don't have time for it. I don't have time for
Right.
like bad news. I don't have time for negativity. If you're not adding to my life, I really don't have time for. I'm not no longer on a low vibrational thing, so I can't entertain a lot of things that I used to entertain by me attacking people because they attack me being petty, me tagging people in posts because I used to be real petty.
But what would you?
um
Let me tell you something. I used to do that. I used to get real mad. And when I was going through um the separation,
mhm.
when I was going through it, I was angry. I was angry with people that didn't even that didn't even have nothing to do with it. I was just angry. Like you say something to me, I was quick to cuss you out
Yeah,
just
man.
because I was angry. But now I'm to the point where where's that going to get me? Nowhere.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I don't allow. All I worry about now is what I could control, and that's just me. I can't
Right.
control anything. I'm just being. I'm just here.
Right.
I'm not in control about nothing. I'm not in control of monkeypox. I'm not in control of COVID. I'm not in control of none of that
Listen,
stuff.
I had COVID twice. So now the monkeypox, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that yet. But
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I'm not in control of what's going on. Like I
right.
can't sit in the house worrying myself to death over something that I have no control over. You understand
That
what I'm
is true.
saying? Making myself sick. I can't do that. So
That
what
is
I
true.
have to do is live, take a day, one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Be
Mhm.
happy. Don't worry, be happy. And focus on myself and continue to add. That's all I'm here for is to add and be in service to others. And that's what I'm here for. You feel what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
totally agree with you, fam. No negative vibes allowed anymore in my life. I feel
That's
you,
right.
fam. That's what it is. That's real talk. Cause listen, I hardly talk on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Was that Cheryl? Was that
Yeah,
Cheryl?
yeah.
Yes, Cheryl was what was the first person to buy my T-shirt for Latour Cosmetics. She was my first supporter.
For sure.
In Franklin County, she was my first supporter. Um, my sister-in-law Tammy, my mom, my aunt, Gina Tabron. You know, it was just so many in Franklin County. I couldn't name all of them, but they rocked out Latour Cosmetic shirts for me.
Yo, that's everything right now. But I rock it. I rock it for you too.
I
I
got you.
support you.
I
I
got
support you. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely support you, man. You know what I mean?
got
Just get me in the men's shirt. You know what I mean? No, yeah, I got you. Hey, I'm just being honest. Shoot, you know she didn't know that.
Yeah, she was the first person to ever buy a Latour Cosmetic shirt. Sure was.
Hey, there go your friend right there as well.
Hey
Hey,
Mo.
hey, she gotta come up here with you next.
Hey Mo. Now that thing, if you want to laugh, that thing's something serious.
Hey,
But
what you got going
she's
on?
she's a positive speaker. Mo, let me tell you something. Mashika, if you want to hear a survivor about a survivor, Mashika Williams is a survivor.
For sure.
And when I tell you she pushed people, even though we cut up like we do, and she has helped me um, through the midnight hour. Yvonne Neal, um, listen,
Cause
I, people were just there for me when I actually needed them to be. When I was
and
down, they were there.
hey, don't it feel good? Don't it feel
It
good
does.
when people, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying,
good.
are naturally there for you, you know what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
it feel good because it's
Yeah.
like, yo, and and I just, appreciate people, you know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
when I tell you, Mashika has, when I was down to just, I was to a point where I was ready to give up. I was to a point where I had just like, nope, not doing this no more. I don't care what y'all got. I just don't care. I don't care. Mashika got out of her bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and came to my house and made me sit there and talk to her.
That's
Like,
my
I don't
friend.
want to talk to. And I mean, she loved on me. She was like, Shirbartis, I've been there. I know how you feel. She said, but God got you. She said, God got you. And she was there. She called me every day. She made sure. And Mashika has my godson. Kevon came into my life when he was 3 months old. And that's my baby. That's my uh
I just sent her an invite. She want to pop up here and talk to you.
come on, Mo. No, her, she probably cooking. Tell me, I got her crying.
Yeah,
Sometimes people that you think don't pay attention to you, they do.
yeah,
I pay attention to a lot of stuff. I just don't say nothing. But Mashika is a very inspirational person. Sometimes we fall, and sometimes, we get back up, and then we fall again. Like I told you before, um, Mo is a strong individual. That when I say she's strong, that girl is strong. She's the oldest of three.
hold on. Just I sent you an invite to your inbox. You just joined that link that I sent you, and you could join. I sent you a link to your inbox. So she about to pop up here with you.
Okay.
She about to pop up here with you. I sent her the link, you know what I'm saying, and be amazing just to, you know, hear her story with you. And I like stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? So she's gonna join. Just check your inbox and you just join that link, and that's all you gotta do. But this is what it's about, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
coming together, spreading love, spreading light, you know what I'm saying? This is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? No negativity, nobody cursing nobody out, nobody condemning nobody, nobody judging nobody, just people just being their most authentic selves.
My thing is, I don't have a
And
heaven
that's
or
what
hell
it
to put.
is.
I don't have a heaven or hell to put you in.
Yep.
To really be um a part of someone that that cares for you. Mashika is also my cousin.
Okay.
So we found that out. I think we was in high school. No, it was after she got out of high school and got married. That's when we found out that we was family on the Yarborough side. Um, and we have been cutting up ever since.
I know y'all have.
Listen,
I know. Hey, Mashika. Oh, she said she'll. Maybe I'll send it to the wrong.
yeah,
Let me
she probably got
see.
two.
Let me see something. Give me a second. I got you. Let me copy this. Hold on. She got two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I just sent this a link. It say StreamYard. She got about 50 of them. Let me send all of them. I just sent it to you. And matter of fact, I could do this as well. Um. So how's like what? So listen, like everybody have women empowerment. Like I'm dead serious about that. Like I want people to different women to come together and just be able to come together and be able to learn from each other, being able to just be on the same
And you
accord.
know what? It can be done. I just Yeah, it can be done. Um, I'll meet with I have to make a call once I get off the phone with you.
You still don't see it? Uh Mush I don't want to say her name wrong.
Mashika.
Mashika. Let's see. All right, let's do this into what you listening to?
I'm actually listening I don't know, child. I'm listening to some of everybody.
Tell her I'm about to hey Mashika, I'm about to put it in the chat. and see if you can let's go. That was like loud. But I'm about to put it in the chat. She could join from that. Uh you could use that link right there. You could just copy and paste it and do it like that. You know what I'm saying? So all the beautiful people that's coming in, hope all is well. Um if y'all got any questions to ask, you can ask. You know what I'm saying? This is a safe space. Um Yeah, she up here just telling it like it is. You know what I'm saying? A whole vibe, good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like bold. You got confidence. You know what I'm saying? And you yourself. So yeah, that's what it's about. Well, we got 10 people watching. What's going on, everybody? Say what up when y'all come in here, so we know what's up.
Hello.
Ooh, girl, I see myself at it, bruh. Why she? I guess because I see. There she go.
To God be the glory. Hey,
Hey, Pudding.
I had to put my wig on. I wasn't, appropriate. I had to put my wig on. but anyway, I'm gonna say this. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of where you at,
Thank you.
because God is gonna abundantly bless you. This is not the end. This is just the beginning, and you just have to stay focused. And we have to get to a point in our life that we can't worry about what people say. We have to worry about what God is doing in our life. So let the negative vibes, just keep being positive. Be around positive people. I learned if we stay around positive people, guess what? We'll have the best day ever. When you
That's
catch
right.
yourself being around the negativity, guess what? We start thinking negative. So if you hang around positive people, guess what?
Positive
You're gonna
things.
have all that smile. You're gonna have smiles,
Right.
all the time. So
My
um,
Kendra,
I,
Mo was one of my models for the Bold and Beautiful photo shoot.
Okay. Okay.
uh,
Okay. How was
yeah.
that? How was the experience?
At that point in time, I was so happy that she asked me. I was at a point in my life that low self-esteem is real. When when you've been with someone that told you wasn't beautiful, that nobody wanted you because you had 5 kids, and my self-esteem was very low. And when Shirbartis came up with the ideal, and she kept on saying, "I'm gonna get you to do it," I was like, "Okay," but I was like, "Okay," just to say, "Okay, just leave me alone,"
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so glad that I did it, because it just brought something out of me that made me feel like I was somebody. I was loved. I was the guy that was doing the pictures. I'm for real. He just made you feel special. So at that point, I had to fall back in love with myself,
Mm.
because I was out of love with Mo. So when I fell back in love with myself, I don't care what nobody say. I know I'm beautiful. Long as I know, that's the important part. Some of us women, we forget about us because we have so many hats that we wear. Um, my mom died when I was 19, so I had to take care of my sisters. Then I had a child that was raised as my sister, but it was my daughter. So I was trying to find love at the wrong places, but where I really need to find love was that I didn't go there, and that was me. I had to find love within myself. So I'm very thankful that Sabarta gave me that opportunity to go out there and show my beauty. I had a good time. I threw my legs up and everything. I said, wait a minute, I done got out of character, but I just enjoyed myself. I was throwing them, I was showing them thighs and everything, but I appreciate the opportunity to doing that. It really made me feel special, and at that moment I was in, well, I am important, but at that moment it made me feel very important, and then she broadcast the pictures and stuff on Facebook, and we got all these likes and stuff. I was like, okay, okay. So it kind of boosted me up a little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's what it
Just
is.
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Self love is the best love for real.
Oh,
Like,
yes. When you fall back in love with yourself, I'm telling you, that's the best feeling
Best
ever.
feeling.
And, it just allowed me, first, I had to fall back in love with God, number one. Then God taught me how to fall back in love with myself. And then I fell deeper in love with my kids, and I was able to love them the way that I needed to love them. Wasn't saying I was loving them wrong, but it was all about my kids. So I'm about to go preaching, child, because I got a feeling in my heart. But
say
I'm
what
telling you,
you
Go
want.
ahead,
Hey,
honey.
say what
Go
you want to
um,
ahead.
say. This is what this
I'm just,
platform. Hey, do what you do. Say what you want to say.
um, I look at a lot of people that, they allow men to come in their lives, and, they have kids, and, it's like they forget about their kids, and it just made me like love on my kids a little harder, a little stronger than before. So did something happen?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. What happened to Kendra?
She'll be back.
Oh, okay.
I'm just letting you
But
talk. I'm letting you talk.
but I'm just thankful for real. I'm just thankful that I just fell back in love with myself. And that's what a lot of us women have to do, is fall back in love with ourselves, because like I said, we wear many hats,
Mm-hmm.
and we forget about ourselves sometimes when, we need to also look at ourselves. We got to make ourselves happy. But we
Mm-hmm.
so always trying to make everybody else happy that we forget about ourselves.
That is
We
true.
make the assignment for everybody else but ourselves.
But
So
ourselves. Mm-hmm.
um, that's why I tell a lot of people, fall back in love with yourself, and then you'll be able to still love yourself and love the people the right way.
That's right.
So
But you can't, if you can't love yourself, you're not going to be able to love someone else.
the
It's
right
gonna be
way.
a struggle. Yes, it's gonna be a struggle for you to actually love. If you don't love yourself, it's gonna be a struggle trying to love somebody else. Listen, I love me. I love all
Child,
of
you
me.
can see that now on every. I said, she put one more picture up there, but I just love it because that shows that you truly love yourself, and you are really. And I'm not just saying this because you're my family, but I am very proud of you, Shirbartis.
Thank
I am. I see the growth. You know, it's your time to shine. And I mean, some things that I see that you are trying, and you always at every, if anybody having something, you always there. And it kind of made me upset because at your birthday party you had a handful, but you came out there and you still had a ball. That place should have been packed because of everything that you have done for other people. But that just showed that you're not going to change, because you still, if that person call you right now and say, oh, I'm having this, you're going to be there. So I just see the growth, and I'm very proud of you. Just keep looking forward to better things. Don't let no one come in your happy place and take nothing away from you. Just know that you are the queen that you are, and you wear your crown, baby. If it falls to the side, just take it off and place it back up there straight. The only time you should take your crown off is when you're changing that wig. That's the only time. No, I'm just playing. I had to do a joke, but
really.
just know I'm very proud of you, and
Thank you.
you keep doing. What's that song? We fall down, but we will get up.
Hmm.
Everybody falls, but it's time for us now to, when we do fall, dust ourselves back up and keep it moving. Don't sit in that dirt. Get up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving.
Thank you. I
So,
appreciate
and I'm so glad that you got this broadcast going on, Kendra. I'm for real. To God be the glory. You are bringing out so much stuff with a lot of topics that people really need to hear. Depression is real. Um, People don't think is real, but it is. It's real, and I'm about to get me. I'm about to cry and let me come back.
Too
But
late. I already look.
you
Listen.
you keep doing what you do. You keep doing what you do, and this right here is really blessing other people. You know, be who you are. You can't help who you are, but love yourself regardless of who you are. And that's what we have to do. We have to love regardless. We may not go along with what everybody do. People may not go along with the wigs I wear, but I'm gonna wear it anyway because that's who I am. Shut up, Shirbartis. You know I gotta tell little jokes, but
Hey,
you
this the
may see
energy right here, man.
you
I
may
love
see me
this,
with a
bro.
short wig on tomorrow, but this is who I am. I
That's
might
who
be
I
Christy
am.
tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm Mo today, maybe Christy tomorrow, maybe
Right.
Rashika the next day, baby. Ain't no telling who who I'll
Who
be.
you gonna see?
Hey, yo. Hey,
It run.
for
Listen.
real.
It runs in the family. Today may be short. Next week may be long. Ain't
Hey,
nobody know
yo.
about us.
Why don't y'all start doing this every week when y'all free? Just coming up here talking and just encouraging people, especially like, people that might not even love themselves. Y'all could help people out and you could bring other people, and that's how you could build unity. You know what I'm saying? This
You know,
platform is for that. Y'all welcome to do it. It's the energy for me.
thank you, thank you. This and you know what I was starting doing tea. Okay, baby,
Tea
go ahead.
time with
Uh,
Mo.
yes, I had started, and then I said no, because I let negative people,
You
get
better
in your
do it.
ear.
You better
But
start it.
this right here, I'm for real. You have some of the topics that you already had. Really, like I'm like, I didn't know people go through this like me. It's really like,
Hey, you should start your own podcast and I'll help you.
child. I don't have so many people ask me for real. And then too, it's like with 5 kids. 5 grandkids, it's like my time limit. Child, I have little babies running in and out the room.
Hey, that's what it's about. Hey, for real, for real. But
I
that's
have little
cool though.
babies.
It don't matter. It's cool though. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's it's natural.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
a baby.
So
That's what's
let me ask
around
you a
you.
question. With Monique Mo, why is Monique talking? My cousin, I must be on her mind. Monique, I must be on her mind. Now that you're loving yourself, and this also goes for me. When loving someone else, is it a different feeling?
Yes, it is. And I'm gonna tell you why. Um, I've been, some of the stuff you already know. I've been hurt bad, abused, sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. Um, didn't think I was gonna truly find love again because my first husband, he was wonderful. Good man. But it's like we was better off being friends. So been through other relationships. Didn't ever think that I was gonna find somebody to love me because I was always told, "Oh, you a sick person. Nobody gonna want you. You got 5 kids that you take care of by yourself. Nobody wants you." And at first, I was truly believing that because it was like everybody I was getting was like sorry, you know. But I'm telling you, my fiance now, oh my God,
Wait,
when you
whoa,
just
whoa,
wait on
wait,
God,
Beyonce.
when you wait on God and you step back and let God do the work, woo, I'm telling you,
You got
to
to sit.
God, I give glory to God for real. I give him all the glory, all the praise because he have put someone in my life to love me for who I am, to accept me with all my children, all my grandkids, and I'm thankful. I'm truly thankful, and I mean, didn't think this was gonna happen, but it did. So the love that I had for myself, that deep love now is like, girl, woo.
It's a
It's
wonderful
like when you
feeling.
see that person, you getting the
Bub,
butterflies,
listen, you get
and you just can
bubbles.
love them in spite of.
And
I mean, it's just a
when
different
he puts,
feeling.
and I see it, he puts a smile on your face. It's unbelievable how this guy just came into your life and you just look like a breath, just like a breath of fresh air. It's like when this person came into your life, it was like everything that was weighing you down has lifted off you.
Yeah, that's
I
what
feel
God
the
can
same.
do, girl.
I
Do you know
I
God can do
feel the
that?
same way. I feel the same.
God
When I
can
say
really.
happy, when I say happy,
I am.
it was like, what are you smiling for? What you mean? Why you? I'm happy. What's wrong with me being? I'm happy. Let me be happy.
It's
And
a
it's a
different
different
feeling.
feeling.
It is. It is. And then
I agree.
when you know that's the one, when you really know that's the one that God placed in your life for you, it's just the flow. It's the
Yes.
flow. It's the flow
Yes.
for me, as
Don't
they
get
say.
teary out on me yet.
I know, and everybody looking at me. Hold on, let me get myself together.
Hey, we got. Hey, I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring. Hey, I gotta bring
Let me
some
get
more love
myself
up here.
together.
Let's
It's
go.
okay.
Let's go. Let's go,
Hi,
baby. Let's go.
Hey, how
hi,
y'all doing?
how are you?
I'm doing fine. How y'all?
All right.
Good.
Hey, I'm at. Hey, it's all love here. We adding love up in this mug. So, you know what I'm
I'm like
saying?
really enjoying y'all stories.
Oh,
And
Thank
you got a
you.
story too.
thank you.
Yeah,
You got a story
yeah,
too. You got a story too. So yeah, you can
yeah,
add right to it. You have a story too. So you already know
yeah.
the
I was
vibe.
listening to both of y'all. I don't. My name was Lashonda. So, and
Hello.
I was listening to your story about you having 5 children and your grandkids and stuff like that. Well, I have 6 children, and I met my husband. My husband didn't have any children. The children that we did have, I lost them. I had a set of twins. They were stillborn, and then we had another baby that was stillborn. And I actually just recently had a miscarriage. I was sharing it with Kendra the other day. Didn't even know I was pregnant. But I said it. I'll like to say this: when you do truly love yourself, or going to love yourself, God will send you somebody. Because my
Yes, he
husband,
will.
you can't even tell that my husband is. People don't even know. Like they think that all of our kids is together. Not one of my children is with my husband. Just the ones that we lost. That's it.
Oh wow.
And
And see,
he
my
takes care
fiance
of all
don't
of
have
us.
any kids neither. My
Yeah,
fiance don't have no children.
yeah. And he put the structure like, cause I was used to like whooping these kids' tail, like, cause
Me,
I'm
oh yeah,
4'11". I'll be hollering like, get over and sit down. Like everybody
yes,
hearing some Walmart coming, Family Dollar coming, but uh God sent him and he set the order in there. Like
yes.
I didn't
Oh
have to
Lord,
whip the
I thank
kids
you.
that
Yes,
much. I didn't have to whip the kids that
yeah.
much. I'd be like, he'll take the game. I'd be like, that ain't gonna work. But then they was crying more than he took the game than they
Then
did
when
with
you
with
whooped
the
them,
belt.
yeah.
So I can
Oh
truly
my
attest to
God.
that. Yeah.
And my fiance comes in, and all he got to do is say, "All right," like his voice,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, now I've been yelling all day, and
Mm-hmm.
they still bumping and jumping. He said, "All right now," and they are for real. They calm
Yep.
down.
Yep.
And I'm like, Lord, I thank you for just sending me somebody instead of sending me a little boy that I got to raise.
Mm-hmm.
Child, they sent me a man. Oh, hallelujah, sent me a
Yeah.
man, a real man, child.
Yeah.
Woo,
Because
thank
I was
you,
married
Jesus.
before to my youngest 2 children. I was married to their dad, but I was married but single because I was married but still had to do stuff as a single person. I still had
Yeah,
to take the kids to the doctor. I was just so overwhelmed. But when I met with my husband, he stood up for me. My ex-husband did not stand up for me. He stood up to me with my family, like, look, she's not gonna be doing with all that. Y'all not gonna handle her like that. Uh he took me away. He took me
child,
away
you
for
sure we ain't got the same man? Cause Lord Jesus,
he took me
cause
away
mine
from.
do the same. He'll tell my family, she resting today.
Yeah.
And he'll take my phone because my phone would go on. I'm for real. Ring,
Yeah.
ring, ring. And he was like, she resting right now.
Yeah, my husband does that too.
I don't even call anymore. I send a text. You all right?
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
love it. He opened the doors
I don't
for
call.
me.
Yeah.
He for real. He tells
That's
me
a
every
wonderful
day.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yes,
Listen, when you
and he
have
tells
a
me
man,
every day
when you have a
that I'm
man,
beautiful. Girl, I get up in the morning,
I was just
dragging
gonna say,
breath.
wow.
Yeah,
That's
the other day
it.
we went to the store. When we went to the store the other day, it was like these people. They was like different people in sitting in their cars. And honey, I walked up to the door. I don't even listen. I was standing there like if I'm walking, and because I'm real germophobic, I'm trying to hurry up so I can get
Yeah,
spray the door with the alcohol and all that. So I got there and I just sprayed the door, like sprayed the handle. But I wasn't about to touch that door, like because I already knew my husband was gonna get it. Like I don't have to do that. Like even when we walking and I'm not self conscious about me being on the outer part of the street, you know. And he'll be like, "No, babe, get on the inside. Let me be on the
Oh,
outside." Like
that's
different
so
stuff like that.
sweet.
Yeah. So
and
everything like we have our differences, which no marriage is perfect. You
oh
know,
no,
sometimes
it's
I be
not.
whining to Kendra about stuff, but
I
and
ain't
Kendra, one
married.
thing I love about Kendra, she don't take sides because I be like, man, hold up, you know, because I can get ratchet too, but she be like, no, friend, you need to do this, you need to do that, but no, nothing is perfect, and that sometimes you have to like it's all good, but sometimes you have that nobody talks about the realistic stuff, like
Yeah,
everybody goes through. Like my husband is a great provider, like an awesome provider, you know, so you know, I never have to worry about. I never had a man that says, "Man, you don't have to work. Just I
woo,
do what I do because I want to do it." You know what I'm
girl,
saying?
woo,
Like I don't
say.
Hey,
have to
hey,
do
my
it.
cousin said, do y'all men have older single brothers? Ask him.
And mine, I'm for real now. My first husband, I didn't have to work at all. I did. Like I said, I was married for 16 years. But my fiance now, for real, I don't have to do nothing. Like before, when I was dating, I had to bring the groceries in and all this stuff. No, ma'am, you just grab your
I
pocketbook,
leave them bags in
baby,
the car,
and you
baby.
go
I
in.
leave them bags in the car.
Yes, I got you, boo. I got you, and I'm for
It's so
real.
bad. It's so bad, girl. Listen, I leave
I
them.
done got a little
Only thing I take
spoiled,
out is some ice cream. Other than that, I leave everything in the car. I'm not gonna get
but you know,
nothing.
but you know what? When he get home, his dinner is cooked and it's
Yeah.
hot. His bath water, his pajama set is
Do he
Yeah.
got a onesie? Do you
no. He
have a onesie for him?
Bruh.
Cause I'm always cooking. I'm always cooking, and I
Yes,
cook him.
girl, that fool she be cooking.
Yeah,
She need
I'm
to go.
always cooking, and I serve my husband. I be like, "Here you go, daddy."
That's right,
I'm
boo.
always serving him his food,
Wait,
like,
you
'cause
call
he
him
gives me
daddy?
everything. Yes, I call him Big Daddy. I bet today's his birthday, and after I do, because I have a podcast as well. After I do my interview, then I'm taking him somewhere. He's not, and the thing about it is, he doesn't ask for anything. The only thing he probably wants is probably some zebra cakes, some
Oh,
peanuts, so he can chill out like some candy. Everything, finances, financially, he'll just give me here, babe. Just give me $150. Do what you gotta do, and he supported every business. I'm telling you, if I want to sell cow
Yes.
manure, he'll support me,
And you
and
know what?
I'm just really grateful.
And that is so good because mine, he don't ask for nothing but some water to go to work.
Mm.
And for real, I'm telling you, I'm truly blessed. I am. We different because you know, he's very different than I am because I'm so outspoken and
Me
I'm
too.
loud but he's so quiet, humble, laid back.
Yes.
And that is just good because it's like we balance ourselves.
Yeah.
Like when I get ready to be like, what and he be like, Mo. And I
Yeah.
said, okay, baby, okay, I got you.
My
He
husband
brings
is
me on back
too. My
in,
husband
you
like that
know,
too.
like
Cause Kendra get on me now, cause I'm very outspoken, honey. I'm like I'll say stuff like it comes to my mind. I say it like that's just. But I've
that's
gotten better. That's too because I've been through a lot of trauma, and then it has
that's me.
silenced me. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like now I'm gonna say what I gonna say. You either like it or you don't like it. And if I feel bad, I apologize. And if I don't, I used to apologize for everything, even when I knew I wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? I knew
And
I wasn't wrong, but then I started standing up for myself. But like my husband's like really good with me because when we first got together, baby, listen, I was jacked up. I had a lot of trauma from being sexually abused from 4
yeah,
to 13, and then I had my first child at 12 because I was gang raped. So then I went through mental illness and different stuff like that. I'm thinking the kids got the ADHD from their daddies and they got it from me, and
Yeah.
just different stuff. I went through a lot of stuff and being sexually abused by men and women. So
Yeah.
we had to deal with all of that, all that different trauma, and then I had to be, and I've always been a pretty person, but on the inside I was broken as shattered 52 pieces of glass because I didn't love myself. I had to grow into that.
And see, my fiance have to deal with my bipolarness. One minute I can be so happy and jolly, next minute I'm taking this wig off, and a child, and he be like, "What's wrong with you? What? Wait a minute.
I
What
wanted
in
to
the
answer
world?"
his question at the bottom. He said,
Oh,
these current men in your lives, are they different from normal type of guy that you would go for? For me, yes, because
yes,
I was attracting
yes,
how I felt about myself. I would attract
yeah.
a street dude, a dude that because I felt low of myself. So that's what I attracted.
I
But
track the little boys. Yeah.
yeah, me
No,
too.
no. I track the
Like
little boys.
they were immature. They were men and men body, but they were immature. So yes,
Child, they were boys. Mine were boys. They was in a man body, but they were boys, girl. I'm
yeah.
telling you, I'm going all the way down. They was little boys.
Hey, that's a good question, cuz you asked a good question, Kevin. That's a good
And one
question.
thing about it too, Kevin, one thing about it is, when sometimes I went with the I call them thugs. That's who it was like I was so connected to them. It was like I couldn't get away from it. I
Yeah.
guess I just love that action because
Yeah.
I didn't have action in my life. Go out, please. It was more like the thug life.
Who was the thug? Wait a minute, who was the thug?
You know who it was. Don't do that one. Not Jimmy, but the other one.
Jimmy, not Jimmy.
Jimmy was the one that brought me out. He brought me out of like the darkness.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he did.
So
Yep.
hold on, let me ask y'all a question. Hold up. So why are y'all why was you attracted to a thug? What was so attracting about a man that's a thug?
What do
I
you
With
was
me,
classify
gay.
as
That's
a
all you
thug?
with me, I don't even know because it was like I was taking care of them. It's like they was a wannabe drug dealer. They didn't have it was like they want to be everything. It was like this person cheated on me, lied to me, took my stuff, stole from me. I don't know. I guess I was at that, but he showed me, kept telling me he loved me. He loved me. He loved me. That LOVE can really mess a woman up that's at her lowest. Cause it's like that moment of him just, kissing on you, just saying you beautiful and all this stuff. It like messes with you, especially when you at that low point, like you don't feel like you be loved or whatever. And he just showed you that little bit of attention. It's like that's what I was going for. But that's when I wasn't in love with myself.
Right.
It was like I was taking the crumbs instead of having the whole loaf of bread.
Say that again.
I was taking the crumbs when I could have had the whole loaf of bread, but
Wow.
I was eating the crumbs.
Yeah, that's true for me
That was
too,
my
as
first. That
well.
was my first initial sermon. I can make it off the crumbs. That was my initial
Girl, I
sermon.
couldn't have made it off no crumbs. I'm too big. I'm too big.
Yes, that was for me
I
too.
need
For
a
me,
slice of bread.
it was not people that wanted to be thugs. I was actually in the game. I was actually about their life. So
See, I
I
want
was
about that
with
life,
the
child. I was born and raised in the church. I want about that life. I was trying to
I was
be.
raised in the church. I was raised in the church as well, in the Pentecostal. However,
Woo,
my life,
yes, but I couldn't be about that life.
my mama my aunt raised me in the Pentecostal, and then my mama wasn't saved. So it was like whenever trauma happened, I was shipped from one house to the next. It was like I was a
Yeah.
UPS package. So I was really like I'm from Texas, but my grandfather was stationed at different places. So in Las Vegas and California, the gangs are really, really, really high, especially back then when I was growing up. So I was in the gang. I actually joined the gang because my mama was dating the opposite gang member than from where we lived, and he was beating my mom and stuff like that. And I joined the gang to try to do an initiation to hurt him so he wouldn't be with my mama no more. But I ended up getting gang raped. But I was really about that life. I was really selling dope, so it wasn't a wannabe for me. It was a real actual lifestyle for me, and that's what I attracted. But I was broken, so broke
That's what I
stuff
was saying.
attract broke stuff. Hurt people,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're attracted to hurt people. It's like a magnet. And with me, people will be like, "Why she's so promiscuous? If she lying, she didn't get molested, she didn't get raped. But why? Because if that's the case, why she's so promiscuous?" But see, the thing about it is, being promiscuous, that's a spirit. You don't have to like something, but lust doesn't have a gender. It attacks anybody. That's why it's so easy
Anybody.
for people to rape people and molest people, because it's not a gender based thing. It's a spirit. So you're gonna be attacked spiritually. So I had a spirit of masturbation, a spirit of being promiscuous and sexual perversion and different stuff like that, because that's what attacked me. Because every time I was abused, they was leaving something in me, because women are receivers, men are projectors. So every time they project something on me, I received it. I was,
Yeah.
even if I slept with them, because I don't know if kids on here so I'm watching what I'm saying, but women, like I said, women are receivers. So each time that you lay down with a man, y'all know how it go.
That's right.
The man imparts himself in you. So you're taking in whatever they got. If they got suicide, if they got anger, if they got bitterness, if they got generational curses, they're basically projecting everything you use. So you got all your stuff going on with you, plus you didn't receive everything that they got going on with themselves.
Girl, you just said some deep stuff. You are so right. You
And
so
so
right
that's
about
how it
that.
was for me. You know, I didn't want to be beat up, but I thought it was cute. Like, go on, boy. Why you body slam me? You tripping? Because everybody we thought it was cute, but that's not cute. That's a sign of mental illness right there.
My grandma used to tell us, what's making you laugh right now gonna make you cry later. When the kids used to do little smart stuff, cuss and all that stuff, she was like, all right, you laughing now, but gonna make you cry later. And I was like, why grandma always said that? But she told the truth. When
Mm-hmm.
they got older, they made you cry because you let them be so smart mouth and stuff. So I mean, I'm going to another level, but yeah, you're right about what you just said. But what we
Mr.
think
Kevin
is,
Walker, he said, "So what were you?" I'm sorry to cut you off. He said, "So what?
it's all right.
What I can't see it. What were you attracted to in your 20s? Is it different from what you were attracted to in your 30s and 40s?" Yes, because when you know better, you do better. And in my 20s and in some of my 30s, I was foolish. But baby, when I got to the end of them 30s and beginning of 40s, I start waking up, because
Yeah,
you get like they say, I got tired of being sick and tired, child. And then when I met my husband, he showed me like, listen, because I'd be like, you cheating on me, Negro, because why we ain't having sex? No, that doesn't mean that he's cheating on me. I have to learn the true intimacy. You're not gonna always have sex all the time. But because I was violated so much, and became so promiscuous and wanted that all the time, I felt like if I wasn't being slept with or had, if I wasn't having sex, he didn't love me. But true intimacy is when you can lay next to your husband, your spouse, and y'all can cuddle and just be, because the true intimacy is learning how to enjoy the five love languages, learning how to cuddle, learning how to talk, learning how, because that's what happens when you really make love. That true intimacy, it gets you there, not rushing. It'll make you enjoy it. It'll make you feel good when you next to your spouse and you hugging them, or you playing footsie, or he rubbed my face and he calling me darling. And I love my husband calling me darling, but when he calling me darling, it's more than just touching people in their genital area. when he called me darling, that turns me on. Like, you know, that I'm attracted to
But
that. I'm
it's
like, bro,
good when you can also wait into marriage.
yeah, it is.
It is, and that's a challenge for me.
Yeah, it can be
Hey,
done
but you
though. Cause let
got
me
it
tell you
though.
something, huh?
I said, but you got it though. You know,
Yeah,
when
she
y'all get
can.
married, y'all get married soon. You get
Yeah,
married.
well, March of next year.
Oh, but girl, you got it, girl.
Yeah, you got it. But I'm gonna tell you this to
Woo.
encourage
I
you.
have to use the whole all the time though, y'all. No, I'm just playing.
No, you can do it because let me tell you something. When I had 4 kids, before I had the 6, I had 4 kids. I had 4 kids, went through trauma. Now, what the thing that I can say from my previous marriage, I was in church, like sold out. But and I'm gonna get back there, but different things in life caused me to I backslid. I
It's
wasn't
all
in the
right.
place. I wasn't in the place where I thought I was, you know, and I became church hurt and all that. That's another topic. But what I'm trying to encourage you to tell you this that it be hard, but sometimes don't put yourself in situations where you're gonna be tempted even more. Because when I had the 4 kids, and I put it down like, nope. At nighttime, like if the sun start going down, you know how the time change and it
That's
start
it.
getting dark early. Bye bye, you gotta go. He couldn't spend a night or nothing, and I had 4 kids, so I didn't sleep with him until the night of our honeymoon. So it can be done, but with my husband now, we didn't have those type of rules because I was in my flesh, I wasn't in church and stuff like that. But I did tell this Negro, listen here, we're not for the shack because I'm not gonna be sitting up here every time it thunderstorm and they have a bad storm. I'm thinking Jesus back in the sky. I already got to give an account for enough sins. I'm not shacking not gonna pull
Chill,
up.
chill, bro.
Shacking not gonna be. So I told him, I said,
Chill,
seriously, I'm just being
You-
transparent. You don't
yeah,
have
chill.
I feel you.
you don't have
Hey,
to marry me
but
right now, but I'm not going to shack with you because I have a daughter and I have sons. So I have to be an example to
Yeah,
my children, you know. And I told him, and I said, and your deadline is you got 3 days to make up your mind. We don't need no big wedding. And guess what, honey? We got married. You know where we got married at? In
the
my daughter's
courthouse.
room with his uniform on when he got off work. And we've been married ever since.
Hey, y'all, listen. I appreciate y'all coming to the platform. We gotta do this again. You know, we definitely
yeah.
got to do this again. It was a whole energy. See, this is what I like. Being
Yeah.
able to bring people together and being able to talk. Like, that's exciting. I don't even have to say nothing. Y'all just talk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for
Yeah.
real. Like, that's what it's about. Just listen to other people tell their stories.
Mm-hmm.
You know
But
what I'm
we just
saying?
want to. But you keep doing what you're doing, Kendra. For
Yes,
real,
yes.
doors are about to be open for you. This is something big. This is something that is truly big.
Hey, she
Stop
always tell me
looking.
that. Shonda always tell me that.
Yeah.
Stop looking in Franklin County. Look outside. You
Oh,
know, because this.
I'm outside.
So
I'm
just
in.
just know that this is about to blow up. It is, and
I tell her that
don't
all
let
the
the
time.
negative vibe stop. Don't let the negative vibe get you. You keep doing what thus said the Lord, and you know you are out here really helping other people. Um, you know, get through whatever they getting through. You know,
Mhm.
some people just don't even know how. Like when you was talking about depression, that really helped me out. Like some of the things she said she did. Like I'm like, okay, let me try that. So, you know, just know that you are doing something good. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Um, and you just keep
Me
doing
too,
good
friend.
things.
I appreciate y'all. Hey, I gotta have y'all back up here next week. Stop playing with my top. Y'all wanna
Yes,
come back if y'all free?
Yeah.
yes, let us know.
Don't play with me, y'all. Y'all know I'll
I'm for
put
And
y'all
real,
on the.
let me know.
congratulations.
I'll
I
put
didn't get
y'all
your
on the
name
calendar.
at the
I
top. What's your name?
it's
Sabartis,
Shirbartis.
Yeah.
Shirbartis.
DeBartis?
keep
Shirbartis.
shining, baby.
Shirbartis.
Keep glowing. Keep glowing.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah.
your star shine, baby.
Yeah.
Let,
Congratulations on all your accomplishments. And
Thank
I'm
you.
happy that you got engaged. So I wish y'all the best.
Oh,
And I look forward to
woo,
talking
yes,
to y'all
girl.
again.
And why y'all didn't tell me my hair was out on the side? I'm up here with my hair over. Now go ahead.
Hey,
See y'all.
nobody,
Y'all
you know,
Y'all ain't even tell me my
Hey,
hair
I want
all out
you
on the
know I'm
side.
having so much fun just vibing, listening
I
to
got on my
y'all.
surgical cap from work, so
I ain't even thinking about nothing. You feel? I ain't even focused on that. I'm just focused
me
on.
either.
I'm just playing. I had
Girl,
to tell
I
a joke
like it.
before I got off.
Hey, keep joking. I love it. You feel
I
me?
had to tell a joke before I got off.
For
But I
sure.
do
Well,
love
it's nice to
y'all,
meet
and y'all
y'all.
keep being
I
strong
love you
women.
too. For
Okay.
sure.
All
Y'all
right.
keep
Hey,
being
Bye.
strong women.
for sure. Once
Okay.
again, this is Why Not Us podcast. Believe in yourself. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to tell y'all stories, just hit me up. Peace and blessings. We out.
Okay. Bye bye.